Alrighty guys, so I had to shut the door on the stove. The smoke was trying to come through this direction, so I didn't want that. But it's fully open, fan spinning. I checked the temperature probe on the flue. It's not up to snuff yet, so I'm just having some lunch. I went to Subway, treated myself, loaded with veggies, everything but onions and olives on that one. I normally get the brown whole wheat bread, but I thought I'd treat myself with some white bleached bread. Italian herb and cheese, and then I got a drink. I got the combo basically, because this is all I'm gonna have today. I brought some water and Coke Zero. 1 Coke Zero, 4 waters back here. One thing I noticed, guys, right away, this is our winter weather. 7.39 amps coming in. Batteries are topped off nicely, but you know, I guess a third panel would have to put in series for winter. So that's one thing we've checked. That's good, but I'm gonna see how I fare overnight with limited solar coming in, because the battery's still topped off, and I already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna run the TV for entertainment tonight, and we're gonna be fine, because I've done it many days, many nights over here so far. So the big test though, along with that, that's important too, is the barrel stove. How will it keep me in the off-grid tiny house nice and toasty? Now I'm going from dead cold. I haven't been here in a month, guys, if you haven't been paying attention. And I'll explain updates on that in a minute. Yeah, you can see my breath in here. Temperature-wise, it's my meter inside on this one, it's so low that it won't read it. It's in the negative territory. But this one has gone up by 0.5 since I've been in here, which is okay. I think so. Let's check outside here, guys. Looks like we got the wind picking up and the snow. And it's a perfect, I thought it was going to be a perfect time for me to get here and tell you guys what's going on, shoot a ton of video, because I've been busy for a month, and I'll tell you all about that in a bit. Alright guys, so the rest of the lumber I put on that little ornamental brass wood holder, I guess. And I just got it close to within 3 inches of the stove. That should be fine, because all that's going to do is help dry out this wood before it goes in anyway. And that's that. Temperature slowly going up. It's just starting, guys. It's going to be one of those deals where I'm going to get maybe smoked out a little bit. I'll leave the door. What I learned was, if I leave the door cracked about this amount, it gives the proper air to get started and the proper draw. Once this bad boy heats up the flue, this thing is like a rocket stove. I had the flame when I built this with my dad at the start of the COVID, when we were locked down. I had this outside as a test run, and I had flames shooting out the top of this. That's not good, so obviously it's more controlled here, but but it definitely has that capability for sure. So you can see, see how the smoke isn't coming in here, but it's kind of rolling and going back in. That's kind of interesting. I found with just the door being open this much, gets this baby going. And I'm gonna get to lunch because I never even started. I just kind of unwrapped it. So lots to talk about, guys. Stay tuned. Merry Christmas. Alrighty, guys, we got 2 o'clock now, and we're now in the meter's range where it can detect temperatures. 73% humidity. Boy, oh boy, that's gonna go away pretty quick. Now I've been monitoring the solar, guys. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Only 5.43 amps coming in. Now, that's still okay, but it means my solar panels are probably covered on the roof. I'm not gonna go up and clean them because I'm not too worried about it. It's like a blowing snow, so it doesn't have time to rest on the panels. The wind is obviously blowing past the panels because they're horizontal, facing straight into the air on the roof of this thing. And the heat of the panels melts the snow pretty good, I've found so far. I need to show that on camera, but I ain't doing it today. I'm chickening out. It's pretty freaking cold. I want to warm up. Ooh. So it is windy out. We got the wind chill going on. We got the blowing snow. The snow's kind of lightened up too at this moment, which is great, but it's getting darker, as you can tell. Let me walk you over to the window over here, the sky, and show you. It's just plain Jane white out there. Just nada crap out. So that's what I'm dealing with. But so far so good, guys. Those LG solar panels, amazing. I basically, that's my go-to from now on. So big thanks to High Tech Guy Stu for the research and all the friggin' help that guy's given me. And much appreciated, Stu. I've gone through quite a bit. So guys, buy brand name solar panels. Your friendly reminder from Rob. Alrighty guys. I got the door shut. You can see a little, it's a pretty good fit. It's not bad. But I dialed the main damper down midway because, guys, we're closing in on the hot zone already. Too hot. 400 degrees sounds like a good idea. So we're gonna do that. And I turned the ceiling fan on, so this baby I can't even touch because it's freaking smoking. And I adjusted this damper so it's on a slight angle this way. So the theory behind my thinking is the smoke's gonna a little bit's gonna come out the top, but the majority has to roll in behind and go up this way behind the damper. So it kind of slows it down a tad, and then I still got plenty of lumber. No big deal. I didn't have to top this up again. I probably won't until later tonight. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of held its own now. Good. And this guy's running like crazy, so all good. I'm still munching away. I gotta tell you, there was some life-changing stuff that happened to me over a month. And I'm gonna get into it, guys. It's pretty important. And I'll get into it later tonight.